Hello everyone, today's topic is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Why is it so scary? And what actually is the situation around the bite of 87? Thank you guys so much. Spoiler alert for any of you guys who have not played this game or not have watched a playthrough of it. If you want to, there's a link right here to the playthrough I did, and you guys can watch that and come right back. This video will not go anywhere. Thank you guys so much, and let's go ahead and go through each of our categories. First of all, we'll hit each of the animatronics, why each one of them is scary in their own right, as well as how to beat them. After that, we'll go ahead and examine why this game is so much scarier than any of the others. And then finally, we'll examine the bite of 87. What is the situation around it? Who's the bad guy, and
Shadowfield.
What really happened by that?
Shadowfield.
Archibald?
Shadowfield. Yes.
What
yes.
are you doing here?
What? I want to do it.
I'm doing, Retro Theater News here. Why are you here?
I know. I want to do it. I want to do the news. I want to do it this time.
Okay, okay, I see.
So, well, you got this.
Well, if you want to do this, I can go ahead and transfer it over to you, and
thank
you
you
can
so
go ahead
much.
and take care of this.
I get to do it.
Okay, everyone, I guess
is-
Archibald will be doing this
What is
today,
happening?
and I will see you guys on the flip
It's
side.
so uncomfortable. I wouldn't recommend doing it. But I get to talk to you guys about this. I'm so excited. So let's dive right in. Let's go ahead and examine the animatronics first. As you see, they're all lined up down there. Now, the first thing I notice is lots of teeth and claws and nastiness. The teeth to bite you and the claws to rip you apart. This is very nasty. As well, they're very rotten. They look like they're going to fall apart. Now, the rotten is a nice touch because it reminds us of our own mortality. A reminder of death itself. It doesn't work so much on the, the thinking part. But behind the scenes, it reminds you. It's very uncomfortable. So let's go ahead and start off with Barney. What the heck? Did Shadowfield do this? Why did he do this? This explains a lot why he does this in his free time. He's definitely screwed in the head. Okay, so Bunny comes out on the first night, and he's on the left side. So you run over there, and you must open the door and be quiet. Wait to the count of 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5. If you do not hear breathing, you can turn on the light. But if you hear this, sort of like in your ear, it's very annoying, just like that was very annoying. Then slam the door and cry for your mommy. Because he's trying to get your rear end. So after that, also on night 1, we have Chica. What the heck? What's with all the freaking teeth? Okay. When chickens don't have teeth, you cannot use that. Chickens don't have teeth, no teeth. No. Not one set of teeth, let alone 3 freaking teeth. Jeez, oh Pete, what's wrong with you? So this one also comes out on night 1, and he's very, very, very nasty. Yes, he is. Or she is. I don't know. It's a freaking robot. I don't think they have genders. But needless to say, this one's on the right side. So you run over there, and her voice is very, very, very light. So you listen just like you do Bunny. And you hear, just like someone is breathing down the crepe of your neck. You slam the door, or else the cupcake will come in and eat your rear end. Shadowfield found that out, and that didn't work so well. I don't want to eat cupcakes now. After this, if you're lucky, you might be able to wait until night 3 before seeing this one. But a lot of times it comes out on night 2, and it's very annoying. You have Foxy. Foxy goes into your closet. He starts out on Chica's side, comes in that door, and goes into your closet. You'll hear a creaking, and then you must go check. Now, right when you check, he lunges for you. So you must slam the door immediately. And eventually, you keep closing the door, and he will become a plushie. And that will give you the most time. But man, is he nasty! Bunch of nasty teeth going all over the place. Ugh. After that one, we have Freddy, which he starts on night 1. And he's got a whole bunch of mini Freddys, which are very, very nasty. And they sit upon your bed. And they stare at you. And they'll steal your batteries just like freaking Balloon Boy. They'll steal your batteries, so you gotta go check them on occasion. And if you don't, then Freddy will come out from underneath your bed and eat your sorry rear end. Man, that sounds like a horror story I would tell to little children. It is nasty. After that, we have Nightmare Fredbear, or Golden Freddy. I mean, seriously, it's Golden Freddy. It is frickin' Golden Freddy, and he is coming to eat your sorry rear end. Yeah. No. Nasty. Nasty little one. Now, unlike the other ones, which all the other guys you have to be passive with, you're going to check the doors. You check, you listen, you come back. You check Foxy, you come back. You check the other door, you come back. You get rid of the little mini Freddys, and you repeat. That's what you do. Whenever you're dealing with Golden Freddy, you must go after him. He is only one animatronic that will come out that time. But you must pursue him. You must attack him. You must be the aggressor. If you take that attitude, you may yet survive. Or die repeatedly. I'm not sure which. Probably die repeatedly. I know Shadowfell did. Now, why is this game so much scarier than all the others? Is because you're much more active. The decision is yours. You run to the door. You look down the hallway. Do you hear breathing? Yes. No. Is that breathing? I'm not sure. Do you turn on the light? Do you slam the door and cry for your mommy? Make your decision and most likely die. Because you suck at this. Now, lastly, I want to touch on the Bite of 87 and who the protagonist really is. Now, if you don't want spoilers, please go ahead and close the video now. Okay, very good. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with us. Now, if you look at the bottom there, I'll have a link to the Game Theorist. Now, he does an excellent video on this, but he makes one crucial mistake that I think we overlook at this. He makes a very powerful point of how the protagonist cannot possibly be the boy because the victim's frontal cortex thingy gets bitten off and it doesn't work so well. And because of that, you can't be afraid of anything. So the whole fear thing doesn't really work so well for him. And I agree. He's completely right. The protagonist, you in the game, are not the boy. Let's examine who you really are. Well, in each of the cutscenes, we see the victim being teased by what I would assume is an older brother. Now, let's examine what each of the knights are. He scares you. He locks you in your room. He locks you in a room that's not very nice. These are not the acts of a sociopath, but of an older brother. If you are an older brother, you know for a fact that you probably have scared your siblings on more than one occasion, and you kind of enjoy it. It is kind of fun to do. But, at no time would you ever actually put them in danger. You might scare them, but you don't want to harm them. You still love them. By this, we can assume that the victim's brother does not want to harm him, but just scare him. Just scare the little boy. And it's not until he gets with his group of friends at the end that he throws the little boy into the Golden Freddy, and the Golden Freddy bites him. So, based upon that, I would assume afterwards, at least being an older sibling, I would be terrified of it. I would be traumatized of it if I was a younger. And that happened to one of my younger siblings. I would be absolutely traumatized. It would be horrible. It would be absolutely dreadful. So I would assume that the protagonist is not the victim, but the older brother, who is reliving the guilt. Racked by guilt of what he had done to his younger sibling, he relives the terrible, terrible events, as well as tormented by the animatronics themselves. But that is just my supposing. Now, I will see you guys next tea time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next tea time. Bye!
What the frick? What the frick? No!
I shut it.
No! No!
God, not again. Stop laughing at me.
Oh no! No! No!
How? No. Why? No. I held it too freaking long.
Oh, you're just laughing at my aim for. Hey, because you're in the room with me. You're in the blooming room.
Freaking crap! I knew it.
Dead.
Why? Why? I had the door shut.